Day 131, backtesting until unprofitable. It's September 2nd, 2025. So let's get to it. So this 2021 ICD futures model has drained the win rate out of me, but maybe we will recover. These market conditions in this year were literally crazy, but yeah. Look at this here. This trade yesterday really shocked me, where a few ticks close to take profit, but then it decided to reverse on us. And let's just go to a new day open, daily time frame. Well, what do we have here? Let's remove all of this and do a fresh new analysis. Now this is looking very clean. Order block tapped, and we have this daily gap. So I'd like to see price potentially expand. It's Thursday, expansion day. I believe we can expand, maybe take out this high, this one, and potentially this one's here. So we have two levels of buy side here, this one and this one here. And now let's go to the 4H. On the 4-hour, we've already started pushing higher. I don't think that we will be done lower here to take out the nose, but since this is NFP week, maybe NFP might do that higher. Nobody knows, but we will see. On the 4H, we have an order block. These last three down close candles, we might retest them potentially and push higher. 1H, well, we have a good change in state here as well. Good fair value gap. Another change in state here, which we respected. So yeah, this is why my draw is up there, relatively equal highs. Now on the 15, I'd like to see other supporters of prices, I can call it like that. So we have some lows here, but I also have a good fair value gap inside here, paired with the down close candle. Very good order block. And down to the 5. Whoa, it's a big 830, 835 candle that took out these lows here. So we already have a sweep here. Now let's see, do we have a fair value gap the price might potentially retrace to? This one in the 4 minutes. So let's be waiting on the 4 minute. Market opened and it pushed higher automatically. And we end up taking out first buy side without any entry provided, because you can see we had gap here. Well, we have the shift here, but I think we had an entry at 930, a small one though. Well, we have gap here, sorry, shift here, and there's this gap here. So if you entered here, then your stop will be somewhere around there, but we didn't consider that price would open in our favor. So I also think that level to the upside will get taken out, possibly. So how is it looking like here? Yes, created an SMT. We got a good change in the state, and we test the change in state here, and we're heading to this high and this highs here. So here I think we can take a small buy and target there, small 1% there, and see if we can hit that level buy side as well.
you out of the video. Bro. Save. Stay out of the video. Finally.
So we end up rejecting and just taking out this guy alone. Very unfortunate. So no way. Well, how I was wicked out somewhere around here. Bro, this is insane. And after getting wicked out, price ultimately reverses to take profit that I was anticipating. Okay, small L. Okay, it's not small, 1% is not small. So we'll be taking out this high here. Well, it's very unfortunate, but we were quite right on the bias. Now, if we go on the one, we went to the next day, obviously. And we've taken out this level of buy side here. ES is close to the all-time highs, somewhere around here. So I think maybe I might approach that level. I still think we're rejecting this level here. We had a small retracement to this other block on the daily. You can see this last down close combo here. And we've got this high here. It will be our next buy side target. And I have this other block that's currently holding price. I don't think price would, well, it might drop to rebalance, but not to push extremely higher. So from here to here, you can see this is where the equilibrium point would be. Now, in 1 hour, we have this gap here. We've shifted somewhere around there. So I'm potentially thinking we might reject or take out London lows and then actually push higher. So we've taken out Asia highs here. And now I'm looking forward to the downward gap there. So if we don't take out these lows, then we'll probably reject somewhere around there. So let's see what price does. Okay. Well, we'll take out pre-market low in the gap. 4, 3, 2, 3, 1. Okay, so we have the sweep. I'd like to see a change in the state present somewhere around here or here. Yo, this was so, I don't know, bearish. I don't know if I can enter on that one though, because it's looking like it's gonna drop obviously. So we get another wick inside. So this is the importance of waiting. Then we start putting in some SMTs. And as we put in some SMTs from this low to this one here, and from this one to this one, as we're still in that 15-minute rejection, let's see here, for 5 minutes, these lows are forming an SMT. We've taken out this low on ES, and NQ obviously is the weaker pair, and we're in the macro. So I would like to see price go higher, obviously in around these prices. And well, we're in this gap. I'd like to see a change in the state of delivery. Well, we're in a consolidation. Don't have a clear sweep of liquidity. So then we get the sweep put in here. Okay, now we get the change in the state right here. I'd like to enter the moment with this there around the 15 from this low. We're actually even close to this one. So from this low here to this here. And we have this squealy candle, so I'd like to enter on the retest. So we can buy limit, entry there, stop somewhere around there, target the high, stop a little bit farther, so limit 1%. Let's wait. Get filled. The price keeps weak on, week off. Oh god. So it looks like it's gonna go higher very late in time, but let's see. We're still dancing around. Very crazy consolidation. If we reach line shower without hitting any TP or SL, then we close. Because as you can see that we're obviously still consolidating this 15-minute fair value gap. And price is obviously taking out this low. NQ hasn't done that yet. And since we're consolidating, it will be really close call. Let's see. And launch, taps in. Let's see if we can hit TP bro. Boom, TP hit after years of waiting. So look at what happens when I'm in a trade. Very absurd. So from here to here was, I don't know, like 1 hour and 54 minutes of pure consolidation. Now, I don't know. This was crazy. It was a crazy trade. And we had a fair value gap in the change of state, which was really clean, and SMT and the POI. Now let's go to the next day. Oh, look at where next day opened at. Next day opened really high. It looks like obviously we're still bullish. Price here. So removing this. I'm still targeting daily highs, because if you can see how this last up candles were very, what do they call it, engulfing candle, good engulfing candle, pin bar. We have another experience, so I think this daily high here will be a potential target, and if this happens to be a large range day, then we'll target here. For the meantime, those will be my targets. So I've got here, but I don't know why this rectangle expanded so far, but I've got this gap here holding price. It's looking very clean. I don't know if we'll retrace those London lows. And down to the 1H, we have a sweep of liquidity leaving behind this number 15 will be somewhere around here or here, but let's see where's equilibrium in this point. Well, somewhere around here. Let's see in the 1H again. We end up taking out the pre-market low. Then taking out the pre-market low, just another internal shift, internal sweep, sorry. Then here we get to change the state. I'd like to see price retrace somewhere below there. Okay, so we have a nice retracement to equilibrium. You can see we drop discount, so we can enter here, stop somewhere around there. The target will be here, but we like to make it a 1 to 2. I could have put a limit in the change of state, and since it couples with a fair value gap, that's better. And yeah, effects of trading early. Now we end up dropping even further. Now 15 minute looking like it's possible that we might be rebalancing actually. This 15 minute change of the state, so that we get some fractal model inside here. Minute was looking nice. This gap. This thing here. So yeah, this is one of the L days, but not so far. Not just yet. Come on, what's wrong with ES? So still a rebalanced equilibrium. Let's see if we can get price to reach. Well, we have our first change in the state, a small gap inside there. 5, 4. 4 minutes has this good gap. We also have an SMT. This is a clean gap, by the way. Okay, so since price has closed below, can disregard that. Now back to the 5 minute. Okay, looks like there's no entry for us today. Let's see. So we get yet another SMT. And the 1 minute we might have a chance to stay somewhere around there. Okay. Well, I think this is the time we stop looking for trades and go to the next time. Next day open. Daily. So this is one of the days where we take an L. Sit on your hands. Now we're on the next day. You can see that we're in this pyramid here. So well, first of all, that we might drop and rebalance a bit, but what I'm thinking here is, since this is the day we had a consolidation, well, we might see which range gets taken out first, like between this one and this one here, because that's where obviously we will be rebalancing to. Okay, so 15, I'll be tip reading this. I don't think we'll drop that low level. Let's go to data and see how it's looking like. Well, looks like by the daily we also rebalanced into this new week open gap, so I will be heavily bullish. I will obviously be heavily bullish. I'm not seeing anything in these time frames, so I keep skipping. So we have a nice gap here, rejected, and a nice other block here. And another gap here. And market explodes. Okay, we haven't put in that SMT that I'm looking for yet, and during these times will obviously be costly as well. Okay, so we push higher. Was the 5 minute? 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, actually the 2 minutes looking better. We have this move here. Well, we didn't take out much. We just took out this lows, but we formed an SMT. Now I'd like to suppress the balance, maybe in this, particularly in this gap, obviously. Well, it would be good if we do this one or this one here. Okay, prices are breaking even lower. Now the 15. Now that we have a more clear sweep, if we balance into this gap, 5 minutes, take out some lows. But now, yeah, here we are. Looks like price might drop up today and consolidate all around. Alright, so it looks like here I've sent some kind of an entry. Now that we've taken out this low, we have an SMT here. We have a clean sweep right here. We are in a fair value gap. There is this order block that's holding the price. One which is in some kind of order block, and we have change in the state. We have fair value gap retracement, so low hanging fruit. This high, obviously. Now let's see if we can take some buys off of this level. Stop will be on this low here. Target here. So 2R. So end up retracing a bit and pretty close to a sell, and we're forming a bearish SMT. So if this doesn't become a stop out, then it's a potential stop loss. I don't know why I'm in such kinds of trades. I tend to consolidate much. So I end up tripping up, and price doesn't become that direct. Ends up being a pretty crazy drop day. Now let's go to the next one. And how are the analytics looking like? Over the first couple trades, we've made just 3K, and yikes, we have 2 consecutive lows in a month. So we're at a new day, and price is not looking quite the cleanest. Well, we've dropped, took out these lows, and actually pushed higher. I don't know. I'll just take fruit this and see what price does, but I'm looking for price to take out this high, then maybe continue higher, because you can see how the candle is looking like we've taken out this low here. So you can capitalize today. Now 15 minutes has a gap here. Do we get a fair value gap retracement? Absolutely not. Really selfish of price. But price ends up hitting good targets, the daily target that we were looking for earlier. But I don't know if I can say that I blame anything. I could have all actually entered. I don't know if entering pre-market on this low here, and see how good reject that low. I'm sorry, this fair value gap here. The daily. And we're at the high, so yeah. Let's look to capitalize more. Maybe get this session out of drawdown possibly, but it's looking nice. Can't blame. Actually, there's no playing game. It's just that price doesn't look pretty clean sometimes. But yeah, that was a really good entry. Could have taken. And yeah, price ends up closing above here. New day opens up like a cross, so he's looking crazy before the open. Now we're in this hourly gap. Let's see what can happen here. Okay, so we end up taking out London lows, relatively close, resting down there. Goes a 5. Okay. Move intro PA for a few minutes. Put in another SMT. And we have this nice gap. So since this gap max goes hand in hand with our context, well, I can say we're gonna be bullish. Consider we're obviously rejecting here, and let's see if we take an entry somewhere here. We'll stop there, and my target this high there, 1.8 R equal to R. Let's see. Now that I haven't taken it, it's gonna go TP. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think that would be all for today. Stay blessed.